That is excellent news. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Contest of Speed. This is EU3 versus EU4, Part 2. I'm Matt, I'm your streamer this evening, and joined alongside me for the first time is KV. First time we commentated together.
It is. Good evening, how are you?
I'm good, mate. I've decided to take a step back from the action after, well, from my perspective, Monday night's carnage. And it should be very interesting.
Yeah, well, when I watched it the other day, the racing was sometimes really good, but then sometimes it was a bit messy. But these guys have had a good talking to, so hopefully tonight, fingers crossed, they've learned from Monday, and hopefully tonight we get to see some good racing as we kick off at Belgium.
Belgium is going to be our first track. We've decided to start a little bit early because it is one-shot qualifying once again. It's the format we love to sit here as commentators and watch because it is absolute carnage. The lead ball goes up and down. We have no idea who's going to win it. And then it will be 25% around Belgium. We will then go reverse grid from the guys that finish in the first race, so it's really important you've got to finish. And yeah, reverse grid, and then it'll be EU3's track choice, and that is Bahrain. So EU3 went more tactical, I feel, this week. Belgium should be interesting though, because EU4 boys thought they had a bit of an upper edge on the EU3 lads, but they forgot we had a wet race. So quite a few of us had wet setups on, so it could be interesting this time around.
Yeah, these one-shot quality you cannot afford to mess up. So pressure's on for these guys as they're just loading up into the session now. They'll be jumping straight in. But yeah, a few substitutes. Of course, you're not racing tonight. Of course, we've got who we got that didn't race for EU3 May. Ray Snipes, I believe.
We've got Ray Snipes in. Connell is in as a late replacement for Oryx and someone else. I'll find it. It'll come to me.
Do you have the scores? Question mark. Or is your laptop still?
It's still. It will eventually turn up.
Yeah. We will let you know the scores between EU3 and EU4. EU3 are winning by a little bit, but obviously we want to get confirmation of that. You never know what could happen in these two races, as they're just about to get ready now.
It is, I took a screenshot of it, EU3 are 493 to EU4 312 because, well, I think the main factor down to it, KV, was EU3 guys just finished, even if they were near the lower end of the lower end positions, because don't forget, all positions count.
Here we go then.
I'm going to go on board with Ricky, I feel, because I think... Oh, if it lets me, this is chaos.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find someone. So, they go through Radion Eau Rouge for the first time. I know EU4 have been practising quite hard this week on those, as it was their track choice. And we just watched the... I just want to sit back and watch just the timing screens go absolutely berserk. Spud doing well, though. P5.
Yep. I'm going with Ray Snipes at the minute.
Oh, he's just gone on pole. It's going to be a change-up format.
Yep, so through sector 1, Ray Snipes currently the man at the top in a minute. Joel is popping up. Oh, Joel's gone up.
Ray Snipes is invalidated.
Yes, he has. Raggy now through Puan. Is the man leading away now in the Red Bull?
Oh, I think Connell's just... There's a few invalidations going on.
Yeah,
so...
Muzzer's invalidated as well. He's down in P17.
Oh no, Ricky's just done it as well. He's on board. He's run wide. Joel's
so
going like on pole.
It looks like it's going to be an EU4 or
domination. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. For now, as they're coming through Blanchemont now, up to the bus stop, final 2 corners. Joel just ahead of Raggy. Here we go, round the final corner. As they're going to punch the line now. Yeah, that
It
trio,
is Joel.
the EU4 trio.
Well, they had been practicing this afternoon. Practice has paid off. Joel came up and Raggy then knock out the front three. That's what they needed. They needed this good start on the track they picked as well. Try and eat back into that lead that EU3 have, and so it should be exciting. By a quarter of a second as well, KV.
Yeah, it was a great lap there from Joel. He was there or thereabouts from sector 2, and yeah, he managed to hold it. So yes, an EU4 trio at the top with Jay Prentice and Jay Sack in 4th and 5th, so they'll be looking to challenge the guys at the front. Expect to see the likes of Ricky, Rage Snipes, Connell, Hilly, maybe to try and go on a recovery drive. It's going to be interesting to see.
Hey, what about that? Like Justin P7 though on the mediums, the one that's done it.
Yeah, that's interesting. So we expect the guys outside the top 10 to start on a reverse strategy. Of course, it's only going to be about what 10, 11 laps around here.
It is 25%, so 22 is 50. Yeah. So about 11 laps. So what we see here is there's not actually that much pace difference in between the tyres. So these guys will just go off of performance, and probably some will pit a lot earlier than what we usually expect. I think probably around lap 3, I reckon.
I'm going to go race prediction. What do you reckon, Matty? Do you like race prediction?
Well, I'm not a man. Obviously, I would like to let EU3 win it, but I think EU4 could pick up another victory. I think I'm going to go with someone like a Raggy, maybe a Joel, and then I'm expecting someone like a J-Sack to get himself into the mix as well for the podium.
Yeah. Of course, it's not that bad starting P2 or P3 around here, because you get that toe down towards Radiano Rouge Kemmel Straight.
Yeah.
So it's not the end of the world if you are on the second or even third row, as these guys are about to go on their formation lap. As Joel's going to lead the way. Let's go on and look at tyre choices. There's not as many on the medium as I thought it'd be, matey, if I'm honest. Outside the top 10. You've still got Ray Snipes, Jay Hartnell, Kelly.
Yeah, Ricky's down there on the softs, so that's the kind of thing I expect. He'll go aggressive, and it's just 25. They've only got 11 laps to get the business done. Rage Snipes trying. Well, even if there's an early VFC or safety car, I think it's not the end of the world. The tyres will probably hang on because of this format. Just to remind people, if you didn't tune in on Monday, every position counts as points. So from first down to 20th, they all count. First is 40, then 38, 36, etc. all the way down to P20. You get 2 points, but you have got to finish the race. So you could retire on the last lap. You have to finish the race for it to count.
Yeah, a few EU4 guys didn't get that memo the other day.
Yeah.
And retired in the pits, and I was telling them, I was yelling at them. I was like, "What are you guys doing? You need to finish." So yeah, it does not matter. Even if you finish dead last, you are still guaranteed points in this special event.
I mean, P15 for example picks up 10 points. That's like P5 in a normal race. You know?
Yeah.
You can't throw those away.
If you do have a bad race as well, it's not that bad because remember it's a full reverse grid for Bahrain after this. So yeah, if you are having a bad race and you're at the back, it's not the end of the world because you'll be towards the front for the second race, as these guys now are just coming up to the bus stop chicane. 11 laps here at Spa.
I think there's going to be a lot of a team game here. I feel there's going to be some kind of bus park. They've got EU4 have got the front three positions as we alluded to in qualifying. Then it's followed by 4 EU3 guys with Jay Prentice, Jay Sack, Blades and Justin, and then it's Crimson Blades, so it's EU4 again, and Clausen, who's racing in these events. EU4 was an ex-EU4 driver, and Roland is up there in P10, so I will predict though, KV, I don't think First is going to hold the position down the Kemmel Straight.
We're about to find out now. The lights are out, wait for the glitch.
JSAC's away. Look at that, already gone. I think JSAC has left the session, which isn't particularly good from the EU3 front. We are still waiting. Oh, the revs are building now.
There we go. And we're off.
Finally, there's an age. Oh, the Haas was very squirmy. Who's that? Oh, they've made contact with each other. No!
Yeah, Jay Prentice and Kmart. Joel's got a clean getaway. Oh, God, look at that. There's a free wide going through. Right.
Oh, that was always going to happen.
So that's Kmart, Jay Prentice and Blades out of the race already. That was not going to end well. There's three going through Radion and Eau Rouge. And there's no safety car either, mate. I'm absolutely stunned.
I'm stunned, but there is a shed loads of penalties, which they can't review. That's it. This is it. This is not like a normal race. Yeah. They can't be like, oh, this isn't fair. This is it. So, especially in the short race as well, that's going to affect them massively.
Yeah,
I think it is actually though, KV, because they're all going quite slowly.
Yeah, we haven't had any information. There's a yellow on the track, so I'm guessing there's a VSC.
It is a safety car. There's a yellow block just waiting by the DRS.
Oh.
We haven't had any info, but I think it's going to be a full safety car, I feel.
Do you think any guys are going to pit? I think a few of these guys might just get the pit. Because remember, it's 25% race, it is a mandatory pit stop, so you do have to pit. So it'll be interesting to see if any of these guys, will any guys go mediums all the way to the end?
It wouldn't surprise me. Jack's just realised he can't leave and then bugger off. He has to come back, because otherwise I'll forget about you for the second race that's going to come up. They are all going to pit, I think.
Yeah, a lot of these guys diving in now. So makes sense.
What will Justin do though, KV? He's on the mediums, don't forget.
He's gone in.
Yeah, what would he do?
Would he go soft or hard?
Well, I don't know why he's going to double stack behind Raggy, and that's the beauty of having one tier driver per.
Yeah, he's going to lose a ton of positions here. He's gone to the soft, mate.
Oh, brave, very, very brave. Anyone stayed out? Varda stayed out, so someone did something different for EU4. I'm getting some terrible camera angles.
Yeah, most of the field are pretty much pitted, apart from maybe Varda.
Oh, Heady and Hartnell gone for the hards though. Oh. I mean, you look at the telemetry graphic. It says, oh yeah, 6 to 10 on the softs. So I'm surprised anyone's going to the hards. Yeah,
and if this safety car stays out this lap as well, that's not going to help them either, because it'll help Justin massively if he can stay out for one
Rage
more lap.
Snipes, by the way, Rage Snipes has done the same thing as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish we had an instant replay of that 3 wide going into Eau Rouge, because you just saw from as soon, because Jay Prentice got wide and he made contact with K-Mark, and then from then on they were side by side all the way down the hill, and then Blades joined in on the action, and yeah.
I just think that they're in a party together. I thought there'd be a little bit of communication maybe, but I suppose if it happens something that quick, you can't really do much about it. JSAC picked up 5 seconds for a collision with Spud. Well, I presume that'd be Spud running into the back of him, but that's going to affect JSAC's position. Everyone else who had a penalty, KV actually came in and served it as well. So
yeah, so as of now, we have 2 EU3 drivers out and 1 EU4 driver out of this race. So it's Varda that's going to lead the way. The safety cars is going to stay out for another lap because it would have been off by now. Yeah. So one more lap under the safety car.
Varda and Tebow
And
didn't pit. Sorry to cut you off. Varda and
Oh
Tebow
no,
didn't pit.
no, yeah. Well spotted. Just going through now. I'm going to have a quick look at the position changes. The biggest winner, it was Varda, he has not pitted. So is Tebow. So the biggest winners are Clausen and Dan, making up 4 and 5 positions. Muzzer as well, up 7. Ricky up 5. Rage Snipes up 5 as well. So,
I mean, the guys at the start of the back have made up a few positions. They've not even had to do anything yet. So the likes of Ricky and Rage Snipes are going to benefit. EU4 early stages slightly on top here, as they're occupying 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 8th and 9th. But we're still on the safety car and there is a long way to go. As we said earlier, it's going to be interesting to see how Justin and Rage Snipes get on. They're on the they'll all have fresh softs, so it depends if those softs are going to go to the end. They should be about half a second quicker per lap on average around here, at least. So
yeah, so Justin and Rage Snipes will want to get positions done ASAP as soon as we're back underway. It's going to be crucial for them to try and make as many positions as they can. Also, softs are going to be at their optimum performance. It'd be interesting to see what Varda does. He didn't pit. I think he needs to play a team game here and help out with the likes of Joel and Raggy and Clausen if they do have the quicker pace, and try and maybe hold up a few EU3 guys, but we'll find out now as the safety car should come in this lap.
Yeah, DRS though, they're not going to get till lap 5, I believe. It's 2 laps, isn't it?
Yeah.
So only just over half race distance then under using DRS, which obviously aids them massively down that Kemmel straight.
So safety car's in now. So there's going to be Varda in the racing point. He's going to lead the way now. Oh,
Jason, that's another one.
Oh.
It's the same, and it's spun again. So that's 10 seconds.
No, that is not gone well for J-Sack.
I don't want to think what he's be thinking.
I'm not sure if it's a connection
I know what's
issue.
happened here. So Varda's gone too early. No, he's gone too early. I thought he timed it well, but no, he's gone far too early.
Yeah, but they're off now. We're back in the racing there at Spa. So it's Varda that leads away from Joel and Tebow. Spud's lost positions. Spud had a spin. Yeah, he has. All the way down to 17th now.
And that looks like to be possibly with J-Sack. J-Sack's all the way down in 14th. Justin's gone past Ricky. That would make sense. And all these guys burning that ERS.
Yeah, it's going to be crucial for a track like Spa to get out of DRS. So you can see a lot of these guys burning all that ERS energy to try and get out of that 1 second window. As Varda's had a good start actually. He's made a mistake.
Yeah.
Going to no name, as Joel's all over the back of him now.
Just run a touch deep. Joel has already pulled that 1 second gap. Oh, just about. Tebo's just crawled it back though through the middle sector.
Yeah.
But we look down to the likes of Justin, who's probably needing to get a move on. Jay Hartnell spun at Puon. That is, well, he won't be the only person that's ever done that round here. It's so easy to do.
Yeah. You get caught on that curb on the inside, it will send you spinning. So it's Jay Hartnell down to P17. Yep, Tebo's gone.
And front wing as well, by the looks of things.
Looks like Tebo's had an incident. That's drops him all the way down towards the back. Joel is all over the back of Varda now. Varda, will he let Joel go?
EU4 dominating so far, first, second, third and fourth. It's Danny that's leading the charge for EU3. EU3 not having a good race, not really anywhere near the massive points playing positions.
Justin gets past Blaze all the way into turn one, so those softs,
Varda's gone. Varda's gone. Ooh. Top of the hill. He's the first victim of Radion.
There he is, yeah, there's a stricken racing point.
So Joel didn't need to worry about that move. It's going to be KV. I feel it's a VSC.
Yeah, I can't see a particular safety car dot on the track map. So that's 2 EU4 and 2 EU3 drivers out now, down to 16 runners.
EU4 though still with the advantage. They're occupying first, second, third, 6th, 8th at the moment.
Yeah, they're back in the green now. Green track is on. And Dan's all over the back now with Clausen. In the Ferrari, it's weird watching Dan in a Ferrari now. So used to watching guys in their set cars for their respective teams. So Joel's out of that 1 second window. That's crucial for him.
Justin's up to 7th by the way, and Rage Sight up to 9th. And Raggy is always just about clinging on.
Yes, DRS is now enabled. I'm going to go to...
We'll have a look at Justin here.
Yeah, there's a little train here going on now. Justin, Dan, Roland. Can Dan get a good run up the hill? Looks like he does. DRS is going to be enabled. Overtake is on. But that's straight line speed in the Mercedes.
He's going to have DRS in front as well though. This is the problem.
Yeah.
We actually saw this last night at Austria in the EU1 rerun. That was a fantastic race to watch, but it's so... Mazda's just punted the back of Roland, giving him a little friendly nudge to let him know he was there.
Yeah, I thought Justin was going to pounce then, but yeah, Roland managed to keep the car on the track. Through P1 now.
Yeah, top 9 have broken away though.
I think we're going to see a little train forming here from the Mercedes down, because Clausen's out of DRS now, Reggie.
Oh, Muzz's lost it.
Oh, Muzz's gone.
Oh, did he connect Crimson Blades on the way through? That could have been disastrous. Yeah. Front wing gone.
Yeah, that's he's going to have to pit as well, unfortunately for Muzza. Running well as...
Great start. What have you done? Corner cut. Interesting.
That's one way of getting past someone, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll take the 5 second time penalty and go and get a position. I was just about to say EU4 were doing so well. Not a massive gap gain, but they were ahead in this race, 210 to 190. Thanks to Titch, who's keeping an eye on it for us there. But obviously with that Muzza incident, that's...
I'm going to go on board with Dan. He is really getting up to the back of that Mercedes. He's going to go for a move.
He's got to do it now.
Yeah, gets the inside line. Yeah, get moved on for the Ferrari. Good move there. It's up into P3.
I just find these races a great equaliser in terms of people that are not necessarily as quick as some other drivers, in terms of they've got less time to be disadvantaged by it, and Clausen really mixing it in with, you know, what would be considered the quicker guys of his tier, Raji and Joe, and also Dan, who's not a half decent driver himself, going well in EU3, so good performance from him.
Yeah, it's a good measuring stick, especially for these EU4. Oh, Dan! Oh, we nearly lost it there.
That was the commentator's curse. That was nearly struck.
Kept it on the track though. Good save from the Ferrari man. But yeah, like you're saying, especially with these EU4 guys, it's a good measuring stick how they compare to a few of the EU3 guys.
Oh, meanwhile, Rage and Justin, sorry, through Blanchevard side by side. And Crimson Blades is going to go around the outs. No, Justin just squeezed it out.
So Rage Snipes looks at the minute to be the quicker of the soft runners between him and Justin. As Ricky now sets fastest out, those medium tyres are going to start being the better tyres to be on.
Still up 1 second out in front. Joel on for his second race win of the week in this event.
Yes.
Guy's loving it. I think he's also found that newfound confidence by doing some EU3 reserves races as well.
Yeah, he's got Roland, we've got Rage Snipes side by side.
Oh my god, let him go, surely. Come on, Roland, think about it.
Yeah, he does let him go, so that's not Rage Snipes up into 5th. Next target is Clausen. Yeah, Joel, he won in Hanoi, didn't he? In the first race. He kept his head. I was in the party with him, and I told him to keep his head, and he did. And he is leading the way with Raggy, followed on by Dan.
Yeah, Ricky's got past Crimson Blade, so EU3 boys fighting back a bit, though, to be fair to him, and penalties getting picked up, so final results will be jumbled up. But nothing that's going to affect the podium runners so far.
So we've got a little over 3 laps to go here. As Rage Snipes has caught onto the back of the Mercedes now. So has Justin on the back of Roland.
I think surely Roland will just let him go here. Or maybe not.
Little tap between them through the bus stop. Yeah, Roland hold position for now.
So Rage has got a formless gap though. Okay, he's got that penalty that he's picked up. Roland's forced Justin wide.
Roland's not having any, is he? That's giving the
Ricky's got
Ricky.
through.
Yeah.
I think Justin. Oh, and he's just got a little bit wide of exit, so that's going to compromise his run. Crimson Blades is now on the slipstream. DRS is wide open, as it is for both of them. It's going to fake to the outside and then the inside. Oh, just a little bit too far back. Roland and Ricky made contact.
Ricky and Roland made contact. That's Ricky round.
Ricky was making good progress.
Oh wow! I can't believe Roland's not having any of it this race. I think these guys need to remember it's a team game as well. This little special event, and that's a Roland.
Reminds me
P6.
of that TV show, obviously familiar in the UK, of Trapped. You are the saboteur.
Yes.
And
yep, so
I mean,
that is, I can't believe what I've just witnessed there. But
I mean,
it is what it is. Ricky's down in 12th though.
Yeah, he will pick up a few places on penalties maybe if he can get his speed back together and just regain a bit of composure. Joel's lead has come down to under 7/10 of a second with 2 to go. It'll be 2 to go when he crosses the line.
So I think there is a big train.
There is a
from where? From Blaze? Well,
it's from what I would say it's from Clausen down really.
Yeah, they are all within DRS of each other.
Yeah. And it looks like it's going to be Conway maybe. It's so difficult. It's going to show who's saved their ARS for one more attack. Oh, it gives me the rubbish behind the wheel. I want to see in front. I want to see the action.
Yeah, I'm going through these guys' ERS is now, and they are all below 20%, so they have absolutely burned everything.
Short race distance, of course, they can just spend it a little bit more than normal.
Yeah.
Clausen runs deep. Oh, he's on the curve. Don't know where to go. Where's it going to be? I think, looking at the soft runners, I think this is it now. I think it's now even Stevens in terms of outright pace.
Ray Snipes nearly lost it. Oh, right behind the back of Dan. Almost binned it into the wall, but great save there.
Let's have a quick look at the penalties. 5 seconds. So what Dan can do now on this last lap, Bracelock can use the amount of performance left on his tyres. Dan can drag him along as well to see him get to that 5 second window. But at the moment, Clausen is going to be taking P4 after the penalties.
He is, yeah. I think if it stays the way it is for this lap, Ray Snipes might drop quite a few positions. So Joel is the man leading the way, followed on by Reggie. I think they're going to hold position.
Yeah, good point, Kim. Joel's also had a podium at AM2 recently as well, so...
Oh, yes, he did, yes. He finished P2, didn't he?
Although, here we go. Oh, Jay Hartnell's lost it on the lot. All that. Raggie's going to go around the outside. Oh, my word. Oh, they make contact.
Oh, Joel's gone. No, what are you guys doing?
Dude, this gives Rage Snipes to Danny. Just hand it on the platter. There you go. Have it. Of course.
God,
go on.
I was just talking about teamwork. And what are the guys doing? Joel's got no front wing either. I can't believe what I just witnessed again.
Fuming. I'm not even going to hide it. He's going to be livid.
I can imagine Joel right now. He's going to be absolutely fuming. So Raggie's going to lead the way and take the win here, but I don't think it's going to be his most gracious win on an F1 game, if I'm honest.
I'm not going to look at the EU4 chat because it is going to explode, so I'm going to avert my gaze elsewhere for the, for the time being.
I think the only thing to know, mate, now is where Rage Snipes is going to end up.
Yeah, I think he's going to drop.
P2.
He's going to drop to 4th, I think. I think he's done enough. He's actually nearly got ahead of Clausen on there, but it's Raggy who's going to pick up the win.
Crimson Blaze is going to gain a few as well. He's got a few guys in front of him who's got penalties.
Yeah. Danny goes ahead of him. Has he done enough? Not quite. So P4. Crimson goes to 5th. That's good drive from him. Penalty free. J-Sex's the one falling down the list. So I would say evenly balanced in terms of where the guys finished in the higher end, but could have been so much more for him for EU4.
Yeah, that was just. I mean, there's no other way of saying that was just silly. I mean, they've just thrown away a 1-2 there.
That's 20 points drop. That is from where they were.
That's huge. Yeah, that was an interesting race. It absolutely, of course, it's only 25%, so it absolutely flew by. But there we have it. Raggy on the top step here at Spa with Dan and. Hang on, yeah, Dan and. Clausen, yeah, sorry. Yeah, Clausen kept it clean. Yeah, of course, remember guys, this is the first of 2 races, and next race is going to be a full reverse grid, so it's going to be flipped upside down. If I'm going to go down to P20, so it's going to be Blades and Jay Prentice on the front row at Bahrain.
I think we had T-Boat finished as well.
Oh, are we going off DNFs or? Oh, I wasn't 100% sure. It might have been. So
I told them beforehand that they had to finish for it to be.
Okay, so it will be Jay Hartnell and T-Bow.
No, it'd be T-Bow because Jay Hartnell binned it on the last penultimate.
Oh, he did, yeah. So it'll be T-Bow and Muzzer then.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. So we'll have Spud and J-Sack on the second row.
T-Bow loves a reverse grid. He did it on Monday as well.
He did.
Loves it. So we will. Well, it's probably going to take us 5 minutes to sort this out. So we'll probably go again at 20 to 10 UK time. So in about 5 minutes. Just while I try and sort this out. This could be
Yeah. So Matt's going to sort the grid out. What can I do? What can we do to fill 5 minutes chat? Any questions for me and Matty? And
we don't mind chatting about this season as a general thing. How we thought people have gone. I know it's been talked about as a podcast, but later on.
Can we talk about you and your hunt? You're on the hunt. You're in a championship hunt.
Tier 3's been Tier 3's been good this season. You know, we've had guys move up, move down, and we've got 5 or 6 guys that are quick. I would say I'm probably up there just on consistency, but you've got the likes of Ricky, J-Sack, Robert, who else? Rage Snipes up there as well. So that tier this year, anyone could possibly win races. So that's been really good to watch. I think to us, mate, I think it's a good opportunity now to do a little plug for the iRacing, which I've been watching the last couple of weeks, and it's been going really well because obviously you were an EU2 driver and you've sort of had a passion for iRacing and you sort of put the Formula 1 stuff to one side, and now you're doing the iRacing. So I think it's a good opportunity to tell people how that's getting on and that kind of thing.
What I will say is never say never. Do you know what? I'll be honest. When I've watched the last week or so of racing, I've had a major FOMO. And you don't know what FOMO means. It basically means fear of missing out. And I've been missing playing F1. So never say never. I might be on the grid again soon. But for now, I've started an iRacing team, a contest speed iRacing team, which has been going on for just over a little 6 weeks now. We've started off doing 3-hour races. Had a few good results, a few bad results, but we do it for fun as well. Don't get us wrong, we want to win every race, but we know that's not going to happen. So our plan going forward is we normally stream on a Sunday on the Contest of Speed channel. This week we're having a little mini break because we're doing a 6-hour race on the 6th of December, which should be a lot of fun around Spa. So that'll be the next time we'll be on iRacing here on this channel. And then the big one that we are looking forward to is Daytona 24, which is towards the end of January. So after Christmas and New Year's over, and we're back on Contest of Speed with the F1 side. We'll be back on for Daytona 24 hours coming soon to the channel, which is going to be something different. So hopefully we can bring a mix of iRacing and F1 viewers to the channel as well. I think that's something that we're aiming to do as well. But it's an extension of Contest of Speed. I've only been in this. I've only been part of this Contest of Speed team for about a year or so now, and to see where it's come from when I started to having only 3 tiers to what's happening now, it's just insane, isn't it?
I don't go that far back. That makes me feel a little. Well, you're older than me, but it makes me feel a little bit old. I've been here for first race for me was September the 23rd, 2018, somewhere like that. And I started tier 2. That was season 2. We only had 12 drivers for our first race. So it's we had 32 active drivers in terms of like a grid, and we now have 4 EU4 4 EU tiers, 2A. Well, 2A. I say 2A and 2 tiers. There's going to be 3 in there for next season. The AM guys, Alp, Juventus, R-Bar. Don't want to forget anyone here. Try not to. They've released that exciting news today, so that is going to be good to watch next year. See how those guys progress. Should be pretty cool. Going to 3 tiers, which should be exciting. I mean, I'll miss AM 1.5, but as it's been called. But
Yeah, it's a rapid progression of what's happened. So we've got, all in all now, we're potentially going on to 7 F1 tiers. Then of course we have the iRacing team not long starting. So it's beginning to look very rosy here at Contest of Speed. Of course, if you're watching the stream and you're liking what you're watching, give us a follow on the channel. You can follow us on Twitter as well and Instagram and all that good stuff. We always give posts about when we go live on Twitch. And I'll probably say as well, one more thing as well we need to add on, Matty, is the task system.
Oh, I've never seen. That is such a game changer.
Yes.
And that's all down to Tebow, who is racing tonight, and he's brought that in, and that's just stepped up. Like, in terms of, I don't know, especially for like the commentary side, that's just stepped it up in terms of our standard just a little bit more. Just having that. I mean, I don't know if there's any other league that has something like that. So I just want to say thanks to Tebow who does that. You know, that's a lot of hard work that he's put in, and it's good to have that system running, because you know adds a little bit of spice to things that people may not know. And we're like, oh look, he's got like 40% on his tyres, and it's like, oh thanks, we can't see on the screen. So no, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It gives the viewer as well so many options to. It, like, the amount of information that is on that system that you can punch in and find out. You can literally find out pretty much everything about the race and about people's cars. It's just it is pretty cool. So yeah, I think congratulations and a thank you to Tebow, who's in this lobby right now. He's going to be starting pole here at Bahrain. Session's going to start shortly.
Yeah.
According to the leaderboard of this special event, it's over, mate. EU4 have won it by they're on 701 to 494 of EU4.
Okay.
So yeah, so EU3 have won this event, but we are going to do one more 25% race for you guys.
And we are all good.
We are ready to go.
Confirm changes.
Kitten, Kitten has a flu on Thanksgiving, which is not good. Hope you get better soon.
Oh yeah, because AM guys are obviously celebrating Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, Kitten. I hope you have a nice
enjoy
a nice turkey dinner.
Enjoy the alcohol, the food.
Oh, he loves alcohol, by the way,
and all the other stuff.
Yeah, he loves alcohol. We've been talking a lot about his alcohol drinkage. We were talking Sunday during the iRacing event, and I think it's fair to say he's a big fan of alcohol. So, yeah, to all the Americans, all happy Thanksgiving from all of us, because we are on the run up to Christmas as well. I'm looking forward to it. Are you? Yes, you are, Tito. So look at it. Yes, you are.
Right, I'm just giving these guys 1 minute just to sort themselves out. We'll go at 1:45. Everyone's had a nice little 10-minute break, so the drivers can go and do what they want. A comfort break. I know someone like a Kimi Räikkönen will take advantage of this. You know.
I'll tell you one lad who will probably need a break, and that's Joel.
I've just de-stress.
I'm not. Have you? I'm gonna have a quick look at the Discord chat now. A little look at the E4 chat.
I'm not. I'll wait until later on. I think it's gonna. Yeah, it would kick off, but hey, it happens. I did say to the boys there this week, for some of these guys, it's a good opportunity to express yourself. I know you like that phrase. Express yourself, because for the guys moving up, it's a good test to see where they are with the EU3 guys, because obviously in the past when people have moved up, they've sometimes struggled, especially with that wheel-to-wheel combat. But no, it's good a little tester. I'm sure we'll do other things closer towards Christmas. It's a long season for these guys. We've still got, what, 6 rounds left? 6 rounds left or so?
Yes, we do have 6 rounds left, yes.
You move to Japan next week.
Yeah, these there's still a big fight in EU4 for tier 3 seats. We have Raggy leading away massively, and he should be crowned champion in the next few races. It's just the rest of the guys. We've got the likes of Joel, Hilly, Muzza. So yes, this race is going to. Although this race means pretty much nothing, I just want to see how these guys really get on. I think what we've seen the last few races, especially with likes of, especially Joel's really stood out this week for me. I don't know about you, but he's really stood out in terms of his pace.
I think that's where the reserve system, this is like the new reserve system that we've done for this year, really works. It really gives drivers who possibly join late on in the season, we put them in a tier maybe they probably not supposed to be in. It's a really good opportunity to see where they would be if they would go higher. And the same thing, it would be interesting to see if they were to drop down, for example, because people drop down due to other reasons and things that sometimes are out of their control. And it's good that way to see how they perform. Because at the end of the day, we all want to have fun. We all want to compete at a level that we can compete at. And it's not fun lagging around a pit stop behind everyone in their tier that is evidently a little tough for you. But it's good.
No, definitely. I think so. One thing I miss about racing in contest of speed is having that. I think personally, I think it's just down to the time that you put in on track. And I think the more it sounds obvious, but it's true. The more laps you turn in practicing and taking off certain assists and all that stuff, it just makes you not in terms of a one lap pace, just makes you an overall better driver. And I think what we've seen, like especially following EU4 this season, like some of these guys that I've watched, they've been brilliant to watch because you're just watching their progression from day one to now, where certain drivers are just standing out head and shoulders. And that's not to say to the other guys that they're bad, but it's just that you're watching certain guys who just really come on leaps and bounds.
Yeah, I think that's what the EU4 tier is, isn't it? It's sort of a development tier, For example, we know Spud more on a personal level, we speak to him quite a bit, but, it's his first proper go out an F1 racing game. It's also his first proper game where he's actually competitively racing other people. In that regard, it is a bit of an eye over some of these people that have joined have never league raced before, and the fact to see those guys now being able to race against each other and really just have that opportunity, I think, which is good to see.
I think, it's great to see a different variety of drivers. We have got one more award to give out tonight, mate, and that's the driver of the event.
I've heard.
So basically, so it's a fight between Dan and Ricky. Dan is leading the way, so Dan just needs to basically finish in and around where Ricky is, and he should get the what do we call it? Driver of the week, driver of the event. I don't know.
Best performance of the week. 105 to 86 does Dan lead, according to Titchy. So thanks Titch for doing all the.
Dan is down in 14th place, so he does have to make quite a few positions.
Although he does, you think about it though, it's effectively double points for a position, so it's not as much as what people think it's going to be. Thanks for Titch for doing all the number crunching this week.
Yes.
What's supposed to be your week off that you haven't told me about for
the
700th time.
I was going to mention that this week, mate. That Titchy's had the night off, and I'm not particularly impressed, if I'm honest. Well, he didn't hand in a holiday form that you would do at work or anything like that. He says, "Nah, I don't fancy it."
I mean,
So yeah, I'll see you next week, Titchy. Don't you worry.
I
He'll
mean,
be back in the commentary box.
I've raced Monday, then raced last night, and commentated twice this week. So
Yeah,
you know,
see, that's commitment, that is, mate. That's what I love. Here we go then, mate. So we got Thibaut.
again,
He's gonna lead
he's
the
in the
way,
front again.
yes.
It's like Timo and Lars as it was on Monday around France. It's brilliant. It caused chaos.
Yeah, this is going to be the more fun race. We're going to have guys, we've got Spud third, we've got, who we got? We've got Joel, Ricky, Hilly, Connell, in and around there as well, so they're lining up on the grid now. Waiting for the Williams, is it Jay Prentice?
Rage Snipes, Clausen, Danny and Jay and K-Mark have all gone the mediums whilst we got a bit carried away with staging Tichy through his lack of attendance, sorry.
Here we go then. Final race of the special event between EU3 and EU4. It's lights out. I'm going to wait for the glitch as per usual. Oh, Crimson Blaze is gone.
So it's J-Sack. They're side by side straight away. It's a turn one. Crimson Blaze with the lead.
Let's go back to the proper grid now.
Oh no, they've joined us back. Very, very nice.
And they're back.
Okay, the revs.
And we're off in Bahrain. Thibaut gets a good start, followed on by Muzza. Oh, Muzza gets a cracking start though. Gets some move done. Yep. Oh, for Thibaut had a good start as well. Oh,
someone's off again. Jay Prentice. No, he's not made the third corner again. VSC this time, we can actually see it, and a lot of penalties for people with severe collisions. Let's see who are the big winners and losers straight away. Crimson Blades is up 10 positions, but he's just there. There's no other way to say it. He's just there. Other than that, it is Hilly, Clausen, Blades. That's about it. It's been a lot of losers. Thibaut obviously. With a shocking start. Spud with a drive through. J seconds left. Carnage. Carnage, Gaby. Carnage.
It is absolute carnage again, and yeah, we're back underway here. So Muzza is going to lead away from Spud. Spud's in second place, but he's got Hilly all over the back of him, and Hilly's going to get the move done. And that's two EU4 drivers again into P1 and P2.
Oh, don't get my hopes up again. Not again.
See, I think these two guys at the front are going to be a bit more sensible.
Yeah, I think. Well, Muzza's already pulled out 1.5 seconds already, and is looking to break the chain.
Yes, Ricky's all over the back of Spud now.
Look, come on. And no, go on, little thing. There we go. As we see a move, it's Ricky that's already gone past Spud. Spud's not going to fight it, and he knows it's probably not going to be his race, but he wants to deliver good points home for his team. Thanks for needing. What's on there?
Oh, Connell pits, and so does Justin. Yeah, wing changes for them.
Yeah, and Jay and K-Mark. J-Sack has returned, but the damage has been done. He's already down to 11th place now. That is disappointing for him. Crimson Blades has well, I don't know if he's returned, but he has returned, and he has cleared off. There's no other way of saying it. He has cleared off.
Yeah, I think Blaze should just hold back, maybe just to make this race.
I think he is.
Yeah,
he's not attacking it.
Yeah,
he's only.
Fair play. Yeah, fair play to him for doing that.
Oh, and we're going again. Let's see if he's here. I have temporarily lost the.
Have you lost the gaps?
Yep, I've lost the gaps. I don't know what's going on.
As well. Yes, I have. Yeah,
we'll just have to wait.
To me as well. Joel got moved in on Thibaut though. So Joel's up into P6.
And Blades has pitted. Please don't retire. Please don't retire. Go to the mediums or something. Don't want him to feel bad. Just happens.
Yeah, he's gone mediums. Fair play to him. He's going to keep on going.
Probably actually help him, I think, because it will still feed him back out towards the back of the pack. Vardo's the person close to the back. Medium guys doing well. It's Clausen and Danny fighting, and they're still side by side as they go through 3. and Roland is looking down the inside.
Oh,
And
yeah,
gets
some
it
move
done.
done. Yeah, good move there for Roland.
And it's the battle out front. Ricky's hunting down the people. That is Hilly and Muzzer that are currently leading the charge of EU4. EU4 need a lot of retirements. They've had one already. And they probably need a few more from EU3 to happen to overturn the deficit that is 701 to 494.
Yeah, they're
long way
EU4
to
need
go.
EU3 to have many retirements.
Many
with
things.
9 laps here. As Roland's all over the back of Dan now.
That's
So
wide.
is Ricky. Yeah, Ricky's. Oh yeah, he has gone wide.
Ricky will have the opportunity to get DRS. Opens up a little bit earlier than Hilly in front of him. He goes to the outside, and I think, yep, Hilly slots in behind. Oh no, he doesn't.
Ooh. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. He had 2 bites of that one. Love it.
I thought he gave it up, but then he thought, yeah, I thought he was going to come back in then. But that's Ricky up into P2.
Yeah, I think he was a bit worried of running into the back with him. Oh, but let's see what's going on down here. It's Clausen, Jasak and Raggy. They're all changing positions left, right and centre. Clausen has let Raggy through whilst he's using the soft tyres.
Roland got a move done on Dan as well. The yellow has crimson blades. Letting everyone through.
It's just not gone well for him. That disconnection. It's a horrible thing.
It is. It's one of the many issues that Codemasters need to look at, but that's neither here or there.
Now look at this. This is an interesting battle up front now, KV. Former teammates. I like to add. Muzzer versus Ricky. Muzzer goes to the inside early.
Muzzer's got a lot more ERS to play with as well. He's got 65% to Ricky's 40, so
yep.
He should hold him out for this lap.
Oh,
Is
great.
Ricky going to go for a move? Oh, Ricky gets a great run.
No, it's all gone horribly wrong.
Oh, Ricky gets the move done.
Yep.
It's up into P1.
Apologies for that. I don't know what's going on. I tried to be clever and it just wasn't working. I tried to look back and it stuck me down to Crimson Blades, who then dropped it, and I was like, brilliant. Raggy has picked up 3-second time penalty. Dan is out.
Oh, Dan's gone. Whoa.
Dan is out. What's happened here?
Dan's lost it. I'm going to go on board with the Mercedes safety car.
Spud is the one you're going to see the better. And
yeah, you can see it. Yeah,
on the left hand side.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he got caught up on the. I think he got caught up on the curb. Put the power down too early. And yeah, Dan is out.
A Ferrari spinning at Bahrain. I've seen this before somewhere.
Yes.
Some kind of sick joke.
So expect the guys now to pit. This is a perfect time to pit as well. Especially for the front runners.
Apparently, according to Titch, the wheel has died again. I've heard him when that's happened, and it's not pleasant.
I have heard.
It's quite funny when it happens.
Didn't it happen at Hungary?
Yes, it did. Yeah, he's like,
yes,
I'm dying.
That.
It's dead. I was like, what do you mean it's dead? And I just see X427 retired from the session. I'm like, okay. Everyone is coming into the pits, and the couple. Hey. Whoa! Muzzer nearly ran into the back of Ricky there. In fact, he did. 5-second time penalty. That's a cheeky way of getting someone a penalty.
I tell you, that's great. I tell you what, he'll have to serve that as well. So Ricky is going to lose out. He's not going to lose out big.
Jay says, is there anyone going to stay out? I don't think there will be. I'll be very surprised. The safety cars also let the guys that are nearly a lap down through. So look, Spud spinning the pit lane. No, Ricky's didn't serve it. It didn't let him serve it, so that's going to be added to his race time at the end. I know we talked about a long shot with EU4 winning, but that's 2 EU3 retirements now. So only 8 drivers left. You never. Strange things have happened.
Yeah, strange, very, very strange things have happened at Contest of Speed, and they were not surprised. I mean, it would still stun me, but hey, you never know. So Ricky now is in P1, however, he needs to get a 5-second gap to the guys behind him to win this race.
And they're on the same chart, and with the pace they've shown, it's not going to be easy, because he's got Hilly, and look, Joel's up there again.
Yes.
So it's currently EU3, EU4, 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 EU4. That's your top 5. Then we have 2 EU3 drivers in 6th and 7th. That is Profolis and Timo. Raggy in P8. Blades P9. JSAC has finally decided to stay in the session this time and is in P10. Varda quietly going about his business in P11. Rage Knives 12th. Spud 13th. Connell and Justin. K-Mark, Jay Hartnell and Crimson Blades. It means those two, if they are quick enough, which they will be, I think, because this is the first lap of the safety car.
Yeah, I think they might stay out for one more lap.
So it gives those guys a chance to join the back of the queue and very much in the race.
Yes. One thing I've always learned, and I would always say to an up-and-coming driver, is never, ever, ever give up in a race.
I hate it when
because you never ever know what can happen in, especially in league races as well. I know this is a special event, but
the number of times I have seen an EU3 2-lap shootout with a safety car is unbelievable.
Yes, it is.
Number of times in my racing career, if you really want to call it that, my racing.
Yeah, I've been in those situations where you're just having an absolutely horrendous race. You're on the wrong tyre, you're miles back, and you're scrapping for points, and then all of a sudden
you see someone
safety
retire.
cars and stuff like that. Yeah, safety cars, and it all comes back into your favour.
So it's like your eyes light up, don't they, when you just see someone retire? You're thinking, and then safety car, yes, right, let's go, come on.
Yeah, then you're back in the race. So there's one thing I've definitely learned from racing in F1. So the safety car should come in as like we'll have 6 laps to go.
Yes. Yeah, 7. 8, 9,
7. That's my
seven.
apologies. I can't read.
That's alright. I've been working it out on my fingers, mate. Wouldn't worry about it.
Yes.
I would like to take this opportune moment to thanks for everyone that's actually viewed it today and Monday. It was quite an impromptu event. All of a sudden we thought, it'd be nice. Everyone's got a week off. We'll have a little bit of fun with it. So thanks for everyone that's come to support and tune in. We'll be back to normal schedule next week, and everyone is racing around the same track as well, as we've had a rerun week as well. So thank you for that.
So safety car should be in this lap.
They're just joining the back of a pack now. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. So Ricky will lead the way from Hilly. It feels weird watching these guys in different cars. Do you not think? Like, you know how you're so used to them being in a certain constructor? Like, my eyes, I look at people and I think, why are you in that car?
To be honest, some people are racing these cars. Well, Ricky's racing a Racing Point in season 5. Danny's always wanted to race in a Ferrari, but you know, as a teammate of him, he's not allowed. So he's still just warming up. I'm waiting for more 5-second time penalties, and Ricky is away, closely followed by Hilly and Muzza, and well, it's going to be a slipstream fest for P5, I feel.
Yeah, guys need to be careful coming into turn 1. They don't want to outshoot themselves. Yeah, a few of these guys have struggled to break in.
Yeah, Roland's done that. Exactly what you said.
So Ricky's still leading the way. Oh my god, there was a gaggle of cars.
Oh
Good
my
lord.
word.
Oh no.
I saw a hassle of Alfa Romeo next to each other. Someone's gone off wide. It was Blades.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the guy's nearly going 3 wide into that.
Don't do it! Oh, there's the contact. That was.
There we go.
And it's Connell I think it was Connell, Rage Start, I don't know. Rage Start's got through, Connell's had a bit of contact with someone.
Oh, Roland's gone as well, Kmart, Spud's gone as well.
Oh my word. I was just about to, I thought it was going to be nice and sedate. I was about to say Clausen's, by the way, is on the softs in 5th. He's got a very good chance, but then that all kicked off behind. Unbelievable.
Yes. So Ricky is leading the way. He's outside the DRS of Hilly, and then he's followed on by Mother Joel and Clausen. So we got a little, got Blades as well with Rage Snipes and Connell. Blades lets Connell and Rage Snipes go.
I know it could be, I don't want to put the commentator's curse on it. I know it's been nearly effectively won, but you are racing on the same team, lads. Just, it's a team thing.
Yes.
I don't know if we discussed this week. I think sometimes it's been thrown out the window. They're so used to battling each other.
I think what you've said to a few of these guys, mate, they've gone in. Ooh, Kmart's out. Kmart's gone in.
Retired in the pits. I was retired in the pits. So is Roland. What are you doing? Oh, no, I'm not. It's done. It's the fourth race. Who cares?
There's a Hascon at turn 1.
Oh, really?
That's a Kmart, yeah. If you go on board with Tebow, there is a Haas. I'm going to go on board with Tebow.
Yes, there is. Blimey, he's a long way down. That accident has started a lot earlier than we expect.
That hasn't brought out a VSC either. That hasn't brought any sort of safety car, so we're still in the green racing. And look at the penalty situation as well, mate. Good lord.
I don't want to look.
We are four drivers off. 4 drivers away from getting a full house on penalties.
Welcome to the bingo. And most of these are 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 6 seconds. Crimson's Blade's got 20. That's because he didn't expect to be where he was. Oh dear. I thank good we're not doing instant stewards reviews this week. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh yeah.
God, could you imagine? DRS.
Yeah, Muzzer's all over the back of Hilly. Is he going to go for a move into turn 1? He had a look. He broke later, he had a look, but Hilly maintaining PT for now.
It surprises me.
I
saw that in the background. Hello. Yeah. Someone got a bit sideways.
And there's a front wing, yes, an AlphaTauri, I think it's Blaze. Yes, it is Blaze.
Raggy in the walls again, no front wing. On the right hand side. Blades hasn't got one either. Barler's not got one. Is anyone still running with anything? Connell's gone around the outside. That's
a great move. I just caught that.
That is an excellent move.
And that is, I literally caught that as he was coming around the outside. He got a move, a phenomenal move from the Irishman up into P5.
I think Clausen's showed him a little bit too much respect there, but you know, that's nothing to take away from the move. That was superb.
It was so marvellous. So Ricky is 1.9 seconds in the lead, however he has a 5-second penalty.
Muzzer's picked up a penalty. 4 drivers left. Here we go.
Here he is. So hopefully Hilly, Tebow, J-Sack and Justin just to go for a full house. We nearly had it last week in Russia. It wasn't to be though.
No,
I think we will definitely get it one day.
We will get it. Tebow's, not Tebow, sorry, while I'm talking about Tebow, Rage Type's gone down the inside of Clausen.
Yeah.
That was pretty easy with the DRS. Most of these guys though have just spent the energy already because of not having DRS for those 2 laps after the safety car. So that is interesting. Mazza. I don't want to say getting held up, but it just looks like Ricky's able to just pull away. I think Hilly's entitled to be there though. Hilly's not got a penalty and Ricky has, and actually he's on for the net win. By the way,
he is on for the net win. The only guys who needs to be watched out for are Connell and Rage Snipes because they've joined the back of this little mini train. And if Connell gets past Joel, quickly, you might be in the danger. However, Hilly is cleaner penalties from the rest of these guys, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to drop tuning positions because he doesn't want to lose out time out to Ricky.
Buzzer goes round the outside.
Yeah, move done.
It's compromised.
Look at that gap though.
It's compromised
that gap from Ricky. Yeah, that gap's going to increase now. Joel's going to get past Hilly now.
Yeah, Tilly just defended though to the inside, took a really shallow angle into the corner. That just compromised the exit. So Muzzer went around the outside and then poor traction out of that corner. And then Joel was just like, yeah, thank you very much, I'll have that one as well. So we'll go on board with Connor, who's going to go around the outside. Oh no!
The Muzzer's dropped it! That was Muzzer!
He's done a Sebastian Vettel!
He has, front wing has completely gone off at Ferrari. And that's his race over. Yeah. Got on the throttle out of the out of 10-4, and that is him out of the race.
He's just got to stay with these guys, by the way.
Yeah, Hilly is just in that gap, 5-second gap he needs to be with Ricky with 2 laps to go. Oh, it's going to be tight. Hilly needs to stick with Connell if he can. If he can stick within his DRS.
He really needs Joel to get a move on, drag Connell with him, which will then drag Hilly with him as well, because he'll have double DRS and the slipstream. It's going to be so close though. 2 to go. Final EU3 versus EU4 race of the week. It's supply drama, chaos, carnage, whatever you want to call it. It has done what it was designed to do, I feel.
It has. So, Hilly is within a tenth of getting a win. He just needs to hang on.
He's just dropping slightly out. Oh, it's actually never closer.
Oh yeah, so he's outside of that window now of Ricky.
Raggy's got past Jay Hart. No, Jay's going to possibly fight back. Nope, even though Raggy's got that front wing damage, he's still making moves. Jay is probably one of the kinder drivers that I've experienced up against.
Oh yeah, I keep saying every week, he doesn't know this, but we're big fans of him.
He will give you enough racing room.
EU4. Yeah, I'm just a big fan of him. When he watches this back, just Jay, I'm a big fan of him, that's all. He doesn't know why. A few of us know why. But,
me and Titchy know why as well. Yeah,
it's a good reason though, it's not a bad thing.
Right, Connell for the final time. Yeah. Will he have a chance? No, would be the answer, Phil Cayley. He's got no ERS left.
No. That gap is 5. Hilly's a 10th off the win here.
And
he just needs...
He's not got it either. He's not got it.
No.
He's not got it. He's not got DRS. Oh no.
He has to burn all that ERS as well. He's got absolutely none left in the tank. Look at the guys. 2 temps. This is going to be so close.
We will keep it on to gap to lead then for this last lap, so we can see if Hilly's going to actually win what would be his first unofficial contest of speed race. This would be a fantastic result for him. Oh, it's just ever further away.
That temp, 4 temps is a gap now. He has got DRS though. He has got DRS down the back straight. That's going to bring that gap in a little bit more.
He did. 5.3 now.
Yeah. Oh, 2.5 temps. Oh, it's going to be tight.
We will go on board with Ricky. Ricky's got one more corner to go. The reverse grid has favoured him this time round. He will win. Well, we think at the moment will win the final EU3 versus EU4 race of the week. It's Ricky that goes across the line. It is then Joel and Connell. Hilly gets second and misses out, but that is a very good result for him. Then it is Clausen and blades. Justin may pick up a couple of positions here. Hopefully, there he goes, up to 6th. And then it is Varda. They're all just a little bit spread out now. Tebow and Jay Hartnell, that's with 1 corner to go. That's for 11th and 12th.
Yeah.
Tebow picks up the last scoring point. J-Sack's in there as well. Muzzo, what could have been? Would he still fastest lap? Yes, he does. Doesn't get any points for it though, but just merit for it. And then it is Spud, who was unlucky, and there, last finisher.
Yeah, Hilly was so close then.
I would have to give it to Hilly based on that race. That was my driver of the race, I think.
I think I agree with you with that. We'll go with Hilly. But so I bet the event between EU3 and EU4 is done. EU3 winning in the end. But yeah, like you said, it was a lot of fun to watch. It was interesting. Let me say that.
Yeah, I think it delivered what we were expecting.
Yes, I've learned a lot of new things though about certain drivers, which is great to see. But there we have it. So Ricky, Hilly, and Connell rounding off the podium for the final race.
And yeah, EU3 take bragging rights. There was a lot of talk during the week, over the weekend prior. But it has now been settled for at least another time. You never know. Something similar may come up. I think AM1 wanted to do one up against EU1, which I mean, some of the aliens in those tiers would be very interesting to watch. But I'm sure we'll do something closer towards Christmas when we will have a 3-week break, KV, which I think we all would be very grateful of.
Yeah, may I suggest I might make a return if we do a 100% race. That's all I'll say.
You never know. It could be a full qualifying 100% race weekend, maybe, like there was.
Yeah, we
last
did that last year, didn't we? We did it at Austria last year.
Yeah, so
maybe something in the pipeline, but yeah.
I may be asking about that this week. Oh, I know. Oh. So that pretty much leaves it to that. EU3 take the bragging rights. It has been thoroughly entertaining. KV, thank you for being in the commentary box with me, mate. That enjoyable for our first time.
It was my pleasure, man. Yeah, thank you for having me.
We will see you all next week, where we will be round Japan. The first race of the week will be kicking off on Monday. That is EU3. Its usual time of 10 PM UK time, and that will be commentated by the usual dynamic duo, that is Thomas and Lewis, and that will set us up for the rest of the week. Thank you for everyone that has supported this little event this week. It has been fantastic to get something like this running, and I suppose I should do a plug for the merch. If you want any Christmas ideas, head over to...
Hang on, mate.
Head over...
I'm sorry to cut you. My mum come in a minute ago and she just handed me my cup of tea, my Contest of Speed mug.
Oh!
There's my segue.
There you go. You can get yourself a Contest of Speed mug, other clothing items, stickers, you name it. Go and have a look in the shop. But as I said, thank you very much for everyone that has been supporting this event the last on Monday and Thursday. Thank you to KV, and we will see you later. Bye bye.